Have you ever felt your heart racing, your vision go blur, or your body go weak whenever you stand up too quickly? For many, those moments are brief, but for some, they are a daily reality. Hi, I'm Lily Robertson. Today I will be discussing postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, also known as POTS, and how it affects everyday life. POTS is a complex disorder of the autonomic nervous system. It affects heart rate, blood pressure, and circulation. With awareness and proper management, people with POTS can improve their quality of life. Today, I will be talking about what POTS is and how it's diagnosed, how it affects daily life, and the causes, treatments, and management strategies. POTS stands for postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Johns Hopkins Medicine states that it's a form of dysautonomia, meaning it affects the body's autonomic functions. PubMed Central states that when standing up, a person's heart rate increases 30 plus beats per minute in adults and 40 plus beats per minute in teens without a major blood pressure drop. I know a lot of you might be wondering, what does POTS stand for? Well, I can explain that for you. The P stands for postural, which relates to the body's posture or position, especially when changing from lying down or sitting to standing. The O stands for orthostatic, meaning standing upright. It refers to what happens when the body moves into an upright position. The T stands for tachycardia, meaning an abnormal fast heart rate. Tachy, meaning fast, and cardia refers to the heart rate. Syndrome, which is S, means a group of symptoms that occur together and categorize a particular medical condition. I will be explaining what some of the symptoms are that people with POTS go through daily or weekly. There's lightheadedness or dizziness, rapid heartbeats, palpitations, fainting or near fainting, fatigue, weakness, brain fog or trouble focusing, nausea, or blurry vision. Johns Hopkins Medicine says an estimate about 1 to 3 million Americans are affected by POTS. Diagnosis challenges are hard because symptoms are very widely between each individual. There's not a single test for POTS, and the diagnosis process usually involves a tilt table test or an active standing test, having a heart rate monitor on for either a couple days or a week or more, and reviewing symptoms and ruling out other causes. How POTS affect daily life is tough, because doing the simplest tasks can trigger symptoms such as standing, showering, walking, or even waiting in lines. Many experience brain fog, making it hard to concentrate or remember things. Physical extortions often lead to extreme fatigueness or even post-activities or crashes. The National Institution of Neurological Disorders and Stroke have said that the impact on lifestyles can be hard. People often need to plan around energy levels. They need to stay hydrated, avoid heat, and pace their activities. POTS is most common in women and often begins in adolescence or early adulthood. And this can affect schoolwork, work itself, or even just a social life. Cause and contributing factors. Now, the exact cause is unknown, but it can include low blood volume, overreactive nervous system, nerve dysfunction in lower body, and autoimmune factors. And POTS often develops after getting an infection or having a surgery or even pregnancy. When we talk about treatment and management, it's really hard because there's no actual cure to POTS, but there are multiple strategies and it can be managed, such as lifestyle changes. Increase in fluids and salt intake can help tremendously. Wearing compression garments, whether it's compression socks or a compression like bodysuit type of thing. Sleeping with head of your bed elevated, and exercise in reclined or even semi-reclined positions. And when it comes to medications, using off-labeled to treat symptoms as needed, such as like Advil, Tylenol, any of those over-the-counter medicines. When it comes to living with POTS, it can be different from each person because we all experience different things. Managing POTS often requires a combination of approaches, and support groups and advocacy have improved awareness and care. Now, to sum up everything we just talked about, POTS is a complex disorder causing abnormal heart rate, increased when standing. It affects physical and cognitive functions daily, and awareness, early diagnosis, and personalized management can improve life quality tremendously. I would like to say a big thank you for listening, and I hope you've learned something new. And here are my resources. Thank you very much.